Hey Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your shadow season, Aquarius season 2026. When I leaned into your energy, I got the sensation of not wanting to be seen. And you know how shadows behave. I feel like in some sort of way, you are accessing aspects of yourself that you don't like about yourself, or you are needing to evaluate your shadows. For Leo moons, the shadowy aspects in your emotions. For Leo risings, the shadowy aspects around what you show the world, how authentic you are being. And I just feel like somehow you get more selective around the company you keep in Aquarius season. You're taking a fine-tooth comb through your friend group. I feel like that's happening naturally. I feel like you are becoming more exclusive. Period. Go grab your shit. We got stuff to talk about. Hey Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to Aquarius season 2026. With the Ace of Pentacles reversed on the bottom of the deck, this makes me feel like you are being slowed down. I feel like it's time to really reevaluate. I'm going to do you a favor and show you what's going on at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I love you. This is because this is your shadow season. I'm going to give you a little bit of a gift. All of this up under the bottom of the deck. I feel like you are being slowed down so that you can really get a hold on what it is you value. I feel like Aquarius season is going to help you get more masterful with money. This is a result of Capricorn season 2025 that we just got out of. I feel like you are learning how to save, how to plan for your future, or those of you who are already really good about saving and planning for your future, I feel like you are able to make heart-based decisions. You know who you want to be around. I feel like you are way more selective about the company that you keep. It's giving exclusive, it's giving VIP, you establishing who is the VIP list in your life. I feel like Aquarius season, you being more selective, you being more Empress mode, you being more you being more bougie even about who it's just about selective. It's not about being a mean girl. It's not about like you can't sit with us. It's about I know what I have the capacity for. I know like your bandwidth may be shortened. Money may be a little bit funny, so you need to be hanging out with people who you can do free shit with. Y'all can just sit around and have a paint night. Y'all can sit around and, like hang out and just like be with each other. I do feel like for some of you, there is new love, new friendships, depth in your existing love and friendship that comes by way of togetherness or community or operating in groups. I feel like some of you meet somebody very special when you're social, when you go to the things that you're invited to. Aquarius season 2026 is helping you get more masterful with your self-worth, therefore more masterful with your time, and therefore more masterful with your money and who you spend your physical energy on. I just feel like you're getting more masterful in the mind. You're getting more masterful with the money, but you needed the conflict first, right? The conflict, the uncomfortability is the medicine. And so with the bottom of the deck being the Ace of Pentacles reversed, chill out. The divine still has your blessings. There may just be some delays, and I also feel like the divine wasn't going to give you this when you had all those bitch ass people around you. So some of you got some of you have removed a single person from your life, or a single person has been removed from your life, and instantly so much less drama. Some of you finally removed yourself from a friend group or removed yourself from a relationship or something like that, and instantly just so much more stability came in. And I just feel like the divine was like, hey, I need you to get these leeches, or I need you to get these problematic people out of your life so that you can really know what the fuck to do with this when it comes in. I feel like Aquarius season is asking you to be very receptive with the uncomfortable truths that are going to come from your shadow season. With you being I will, Aquarius, your shadow is I know. And y'all act like y'all think you know, but you have no idea. And that's the case for all of us, you know? So, you know, you good. But there's just something here around understanding you got to be open. You've got to surrender. You've got to get out of know-it-all, or like all you really need to be doing is making sure that you are making very heart-based decisions. Now, hydrate, light it if you need it. I'm in a different spot, but I still want to clear out any funky ass energy. Welcome in my benevolent ancestors, Mother God, Father God, Mother Earth, Holy Spirit, thanking you for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for their shadow season, Aquarius season 2026. Be sure to watch that Aquarius season astrology video that has all the important astrological transits and dates you need to know about. Also, over on Patreon, me and my ethical cult are going to clarify all the cards we turn over and go deeper. There is a tier for daily readings and all kinds of astrological content, so check that out. Patreon.com/JustJEverything. The links are in the description box below. All right, so we're keeping in mind that Ace of Pentacles reversed is at the bottom of the deck. First card out, Leo, Two of Swords. Where you are blind, I just feel like you're about to see. Aquarius season 2026 wants to show you where you've been hard-headed, where you've been willfully blind, especially if it involves somebody with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements. Aquarius season, your shadow season, will reveal to you where you have been putting yourself, your needs, your intuition, your emotions, your creativity has been put on the back burner for too long. I just feel like someone maybe with those placements, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, maybe they put you on the back burner for too long. And I just feel like now you're starting to understand what stability is, what instability is, what consistency is and is not. With the Two of Swords reverse, I just feel like the divine is also asking you to put your armor down, put your weapons down. This is not, is she about to make any informed decision? The Two of Swords, this is not a good place to make decisions from. Look at this. Some of you are clinging to logic too much. You're not accessing your logic and your intuition before you make a decision. You're not letting yourself tap into your feelings in some sort of way. You've been just trying to, you know, be all analytical, very like hyper masculine minded. And I just think that regardless of your genitalia, you need to be accessing all aspects of your soul. You need to be accessing all aspects of yourself. So you need to be in that flow. You need access to that flowy, emotional, watery place within you, because there's some dope shit that's going to come out of it first off. And so the divine is trying to say, hey, no more willful blindness. Put the swords down. The grudges that you've held with that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placement person, you've got to stop holding the grudge. Some of you have got to stop justifying people's shitty behavior. Some of you have really got to stop like trying to rationalize everything or make sense of everything. It's causing you to be blind. And so put the defenses down. Some of you have got to stop being so defensive. Some of you need to notice, need to realize like some of your communication or the way that you word things or the way that you come off maybe needs to be evaluated in some sort of way. Are you rubbing the right people the wrong way, or vice versa? Either way, I just feel like with the Two of Swords reversed, Aquarius season wants you to see that you've been making decisions from a very, very defensive place, a hyper defensive place, and that needs to stop. Okay. And if there is some sort of a wound with someone with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius placements, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, I feel like it's time to address it, journalize it, journal about it, talk about it. Stop internalizing it, especially if it's someone with Cancer placements. That person with Cancer placements that some of you are hung up about, or Libra placements that y'all are hung up about, I feel like they don't even have full access to how all of they don't even have full access to their shit, you know what I mean? They don't have full access to their emotions. They're not showing you everything. They're withholding, and I don't feel like it's intentional. I feel like some of you are holding grudges against people who just don't have the fucking capacity that you have. So it's like you can't get mad that this person doesn't know how to cut, you know, like drill, nail in something in the fucking wall when they don't know how to use a drill, you know, something like that. The Hermit, yeah, you can go your own way. That has been coming up almost in every reading. That fucking Fleetwood Mac energy, like you can go your own way. With the Hermit coming out, I do feel like, you know, you may be feeling lonely. And I really feel like it's time to go deeper in that. That's good that you may be feeling lonely. You know, I feel like, when was the last time that you had some me time? Are you feeling overwhelmed? Or what are you going to do with this loneliness? If you put your defenses down, you'll start to see that there are new hopes to hope, new wishes to wish for, new friends, new connections. There's a new community for you to access on the other side of this phase of hermitude. So you will be learning how to transmute loneliness into satisfactory solitude. There may be somebody with Virgo or Aquarius placements playing a big role, but I feel like there's an ending in the cycle in regards to the quality of your alone time, who you surround yourself with, and the company that you keep. You know, but you got to be honest, like, are you cutting yourself off from others? Are you becoming a hermit? Do you need to? You know, what's going on with your inner light? Do you have access to it? What questions have you been asking yourself, or what questions do you need to be asking yourself? You know, is there any new or old noticeable habits or routines that need to be evaluated? What are the most meaningful activities that you do for yourself, that you do alone? Do you have hobbies? Do you have things that you just enjoy doing, like, with yourself? If not, regardless, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, like, you need more inner reflection. You need to get away from the current demands of your life, and that may look like a vacation, that may look like PTO, that may look like, just getting away in whatever way that you are able to. But I just feel like with the Hermit out, solitude is needed. I knew the motherfucking star card was coming out. Center of the reading. The star card is your Aquarius. It's Aquarius. It's your shadow. And the star card that's in the Hermit card is indicative of this card. And so this little star, this little light is mine. I'm gonna let it shine. And I just feel like some of you are learning how to be bright, how to shine, how to really, like, face the collective, how to stand up as an individual, how to be unapologetically yourself. I feel like your light, your inner light, is being expanded. It's interesting because you are the sun, and so, or you're ruled by the sun, and what externally shows is not what's being expanded. It's your internal light that is being expanded. It's the light that comes from within that you extend out. And I don't feel like anybody can see this shift in you, but you feel it. You're being divinely guided. You're being asked to be alone so that you can spend more time diving deeper into understanding your subconscious mind. Why do you do what you do when you know what you know? Look at all this blue. It's like blue and yellow. There's just stuff here around the subconscious mind, the soul, and your willpower. And you are the sign of I will. And so I feel like you need to apply your willpower into improving the quality of your alone time so you can get honest about what requires your surrender, what ways you need to be receptive, so that you can hear. You need to get quiet and alone so that you can hear what the divine is trying to tell you, what they're trying to pour into you. I feel like they are trying to navigate you to somewhere specific. Definitely somebody with Aquarius placements playing a big role. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. Damn, the Ace of Wands, the magic wand of manifest. Okay, the shadow season is about to break you fucking free. Some of y'all are like, this is a jailbreak. Some of you don't realize. It's like, yeah, you feel lonely, but you dodged a fucking bullet. The divine spared you of something. And I just feel like you guys are really reestablishing freedom. You're really figuring out autonomy, really figuring out how to put yourself first, how to be self-oriented, understanding how healthy and logical and safe that is. And it's putting you in this position where I just feel like you're going to be experiencing an influx of physical, spiritual, sexual energy. I feel like whole new opportunities coming in. There may be somebody with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements coming in. Someone with Capricorn or Aquarius placements playing a big role again. 3 major arcana out for Aquarius season 2026. So this is going to be a very potent season for you. But every single card is solitary except for the Devil reversed. And so there's some sort of breaking free of an old attachment style, breaking free of addiction, breaking free of issues around sex, breaking free of issues around intimacy and vulnerability, putting your pride down, putting your defenses down. I feel like Aquarius season 2026 is really trying to get you vulnerable. It's trying to get you to experience a deeper level of intimacy, but intimacy with yourself and the God of your understanding first, and then something new comes in and you know what to do with that energy. You know how to share it. You know how to show up in a different way. I'm excited to clarify this over on Patreon, patreon.com/JustJEverything. But let's look a little deeper. That person with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius placements, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, I feel like you or both of you or them or some, the people involved are not seeing things clearly. There's so much defensiveness. There's so much withholding. There's a lot of pride that's bound up in that connection with that air sign or that water sign, and it needs to be evaluated. The Hermit is going towards the Two of Swords. You need to spend alone time, quality alone time, figuring out why you are in this for so long, why your defenses are up, why are you in a connection with somebody who consistently does not make you feel safe, or you know what I mean, or you just don't trust their judgment. You may be around people and you're just seeing like, damn, you make really shitty decisions in this arena of your life. It's time for you to evaluate that. And whenever you do, I feel like you'll start to feel, very guided in a very different way. So leave behind the mundane and set off on this like journey of self-discovery. That's what the Hermit is about. It's like you need to have your own version of Into the Wild. The Hermit often appears when you're at a pivotal point in life and you're considering some sort of new direction. So I think you need to meditate, be deeply quiet, converse with your thoughts, lean in and choose self-examination. And surrender to the divine rerouting that's happening. You're not in control. Some of you, I also feel like there's a lot going on around resisting conformity. Draw your attention inwards. Do your own thing. Learning how to be an original. Learning how to be also anti-materialistic. Some of you are being drawn to really withdraw from society and the money-driven world. And, the Hermit wants no company. But visitors stay seeking him out. And that's very Leo energy, but also very Virgo energy too. We are all the signs. Either way, there's something about going deeper when it comes to wisdom, slowing down. So being willing to see everything and everyone for as it is, including yourself. And that just requires solitude. It requires you to withdraw from the social scene for a while. You know, I'm not telling you not to go out and protest and not stand up for, you know, what's fucking right. I'm not saying that, but I just think you need to balance your social life with like getting really vulnerable and honest. Because I feel like you don't realize like we can see you. Like we can tell that your feelings are hurt. We can tell that you're down. We can tell that you're not yourself. But the deeper we get into Aquarius season, I feel like your spark comes back, your fire comes back, your mojo comes back, because you realize that you are fucking free. And then we can turn that frown upside down. Hey, I'm ready to clarify these cards. I hope to see you over on Patreon. Come on, let's get into it. For the full version of the video, go to Patreon.